Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we have new details on WWE 2K22's MyRise mode, a lot of which make this mode sound more like Road to Wrestlemania than it does MyCareer. Before we get into that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K22, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's talk MyRise, which is the new name that's been given to MyCareer in WWE 2K22. Why the name change? Well, according to WWE 2K's Creative Director Lynell Jinx, they felt that the new name better represented the mode. We wanted to really emphasise that this is your opportunity to take a fledgling talent from a humble beginning and live every step of the journey as they rise to the peak of WWE superstardom. So that's the reason for the name change, but how will this mode differ from MyCareer? Well, it seems as though 2K have been listening to the feedback they received as part of the WWE 2K feedback program, as Jinx went on to reveal the following. Using your created superstars, imagination and choices, you can form alliances, make enemies and branch into subplots based upon your decision. We've listened to the feedback from prior MyCareer iterations and are building MyRise with that in mind. We will have all new storylines that you'll be able to play as both male and female characters. Hearing this news, it makes it sound like MyRise could take on a very different approach than we're used to seeing in MyCareer, as for the most part, bar one or two choices, MyCareer over recent years has been one linear story that runs from point A to point B, with the biggest complaint about that being that everyone's playthrough is the same, therefore there's little to warrant players returning to the mode once they complete it. When it comes to MyRise though, that could be about to change, as the ability to branch into subplots based upon your decision is a great way to bring players back to the mode after they complete it, as depending on how deep the branching subplots run, storylines could be completely different from one playthrough to another. For example, the footage that we see in the hit list trailer shows the MyPlayer teaming up with Mustafa Ali to take on Seth Rollins, Austin Theory and what appears to be Buddy Murphy. But what if the branching options allow us to choose a different partner, or what if they allow us to side with Seth? How will this change the overall story? These questions are obviously something that we can't answer at the moment, but it does sound promising, as does the fact that Jinx confirmed that we can play storylines as both male and female characters, as this may suggest the ability to play these storylines individually as a male or a female character, rather than taking control of both players, as this was another feature that fans called for in the feedback program. This is something that was also teased in the press release that accompanied the trailer, as the press release specifically notes that storylines will be available for both male and female MyPlayers. From hearing Jinx comments and from reading the press release, I can't help but feel that MyRise may be a lot more like Road to Wrestlemania than it is MyCareer, as reading through the list of features, the ability to make choices, form alliances, make enemies and branch into subplots sounds a lot more like Road to Wrestlemania than MyCareer, so perhaps this is another area that 2K have listened to feedback for. So there's a few new details that sound pretty promising for the mode, especially the branching options, as that alone is something that would keep me coming back to it, at least if there is enough difference based upon the options that you choose. So I'd love to know what your take is on this. What do you make of the teasers from Jinx, and do you think this sounds more like Road to Wrestlemania than it does MyCareer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and while you're there, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.